Hi everybody! As part of the Stevenage Music Centre's Fun Facts of the Week, I've been talking to you about different facts and elements about steel pan playing, and today I'm going to be talking to you more about how steel pans are actually made. I've got here with me my tenor pan, which, as you can see, is really sunk down, and they've evolved a long way since the 1930s in Trinidad, where they've come from a long line of percussion, drums, tamboo, bamboo, to now beautiful high quality steel pans that we have now. And a lot of our steel pans that we have at the music centre are tuned, and some made by Clark, but each maker and tuner has its own slightly different variation on the steel pans, which is really fascinating. But as you can see, where it starts life as an oil drum, and it's a completely flat surface, it's had to be sunk down using a hammer and lots of upper body strength, as you can imagine. I don't think that tuners and builders need to go to the gym, because they're having to beat for a very long time to get this shape. And if you're making a tenor pan, which is the melody, it has to be sunk a good 7-8 inches down. If you're making a bass pan, where the notes need to be bigger, then it only needs to be sunk about 4 or 5 inches, but even still, that's a lot of beating. But then what has to be done, now you've got that big surface area and you've stretched out the metal, what some pan makers will do is they'll go back from the other side, and then they'll start to knock back through on the other side to get the different shape of the notes. The other thing that has to be done is a lot of grooving and marking of the notes as well, and you can probably see that each note, to give definition and to keep it separate from the other note, has been marked very beautifully and very carefully. So there's a lot of work, a lot of craftsmanship that has to go into steel pan making and building. It's not something that can be done very quickly, and it's not something that, it's very creative, I think, the way that they, and the thought that they put into it, the note placements, and it's very clever, very clever. So that's all the preparation work that has to go into it. The steel pans then have to be fired and heated so that the metal's more malleable, and then it can be really fine-tuned using strobe meters. They can check the harmonics, they can check the octaves above and below in each note as well, because inside each note you'll get the tuned harmonics just around the outside, and they'll also bleed into the other octave note, so they have to tune so many sections of the note, just not the note itself. Very hard work. And as you can see on the tenor pan, we've got up to 29 notes, so that's a lot of care and attention. And as they're tuning one note, it can knock the next note out of tune, and so on. So a lot of work. Okay, bye.